I like this filter. Greetings, Instagram. Hey, y'all. Hey, world. I mean, really, I'm not talking to Instagram, though. So I'm going to change it and say greetings to my indigenous people. That is what I'm here for. Greetings to my progressive minds. Greetings to my people with lack of source that need to find a place in the reality. Greetings. You have a place. But, hello. Just chatting, I want to talk about briefly how the schooling system that we experience is putting a lot of stress on our children. This at home learning, face-to-face learning, like it's no way for us to really take care of all of their needs if they're going away to school for 8 hours a day. Like, I've always felt as a mom it's kind of weird to just send your children off to school, honestly. But because that is a law for like the place we're living in or where we're governed, I did it. But recently realizing through research and, heart chakra, sure, but higher elevation and people associated with me and teaching me things and exposing my mindset to a lot of different teachings allowed me to realize these schools were specifically created to remove the indigenous culture from our young gods and goddesses, from our children, from our kids. Well, not kids, but from our children, from our offspring, from the ones that we bear, the ones that we come through our portals here, the future, okay? These schools were simply created to eradicate all of the ancestral association that we as indigenous people have. And we send our children to these schools and they teach them before they're 5 years old that they was a slave. And that demasculates our young guys. Like, it breaks their spirit and it makes them feel like if they're worthy. Greetings. Just discussing quickly how we experience school and how it affects our psyche. If you're told that all your people for the last 400 years was in slavery, what kind of confidence is that building within you? Greetings. What kind of confidence is that showing that you have in your own abilities? And I feel like the way that they speak about the history of this debauched place to our children, and we know that it's misconstrued and we know that they're lying, but we're still sending our kids there to listen to this abuse. I just really don't know what we really want as a people. We would have to start raising our children with the skills and tools that they need from our culture. But because that's been wiped away from our memory, because we don't fully know who we are, like, we have to search that out in order to teach our children what they need to know. Because I can't listen to a single history class that say, again, any native or indigenous people gave the land away when they literally cannot be found. Like, they were literally massacred. Like, come on, for real. You can't keep on coming to me with, I have something right here. Let me just read this thing out. Because, see, the foolishness don't make no sense. Right here. Inform your student that Tomo Chichi gave his land to Oglethorpe to build the city of Savannah. I'm just saying, though, did he give the land? Is this man dead? Did y'all kill him? Okay, he's a prominent character of early Georgia history, but a character like he's a founding figure of the world as what it was before y'all touched it. Y'all, by any means, I'm saying y'all meaning like negative entities with bad choices, no loving narratives going forward. I'm talking about people whose only desire is to greedy and take and steal and cause suffrage and pain and stress to others, to eradicate, to claim, and to have rule. That's not cool. And I don't want these same ideals pushed into our children. When they talk about Napoleon Bonaparte, and Google these people, we learned about them in school. But when we talk about these people that were so ruthless in their conquering and so debased and disgusting and mutilation and raping and just so much, why are they teaching this to our kids, y'all? Why are they teaching this to our kids? Why are they sharing this with our kids? Okay, yeah, you have to know where you've been to know where you're going. But where we been for real? You can't tell me that. Because if you tell me the truth about where we've been, who we've been, what we've been doing, I'm going to realize that I created everything that I see. I'm going to realize that all the things that are around us in this reality, we gave to ourselves through y'all evil narratives. We gave this reality. We could have had technology without all of this abuse and stress on the environment. We can have all these things, but we gave this to ourselves through y'all little low vibrational ways of success. We could have attained all these things without that. So, I don't know. I don't know too much about being supportive of history that I know is abusive and a lie and meant to break my confidence as an indigenous being and a beautiful God source body. I mean, it's crazy to me. And we as parents and as moms, if you really love your kids, ask yourself for real, what am I instilling in them outside of what they being force-fed at school? Breaking their confidence, making them feel like they have to start from the ground up. Baby, you ain't got to start from the ground up. We ain't like that no more. We don't have those same ideals. We're not treated that same. We don't even receive that same energy. So the fact that they just so openly trying to break the spirit of our young guys and goddesses, it's just like, y'all are really scared. And if you're that scared and you have that much fear, go ahead and let it happen. Go ahead and let it happen. Because ain't no need in prolonging. If you are so scared that you have to teach children for the first 5 years of their life that they were slaves to break their composure, go ahead and just let it happen. Stop delaying it. Stop delaying it. Because see, what you're going to cause is an upheaval of anger when everybody realizes the nasty way you've been misleading all of our motives. The nasty ways that you've been trying to hinder us through successes. The disgusting ways that you try to set us back when we already born 10 steps ahead. Like, trying too hard. You're trying too hard. And it's really over. It's really over. So just, like, stop. Stop pushing this stuff. Indigenous teachers, y'all melanated teachers, get that together, okay? Stand up for us. If you don't want to teach that stuff, stand up for us. Because you know my baby don't need that. You know my son, if he's struggling with some experiences in class, don't berate him. Don't stress him. Don't compare them to other students. You're supposed to put love on that. But see, the idea around this whole frequency of school and work is for somebody to get paid. Somebody need to make income. But my children don't need to be broken. My children don't need to be shells of their best selves. They need to be authentic and creative and divine and exactly what we were destined to be. So, yeah, y'all gonna have to change that. Or I'm gonna change it. And I'm gonna continue to let other people change it. And we're not gonna be going for it because the slavery, the freedoms that we want, the physical slavery may be over in a couple of aspects, physical hard labor, the things that they tell us about. But the mental slavery is real. The mental slavery is so real. Greetings. Thank you for coming in. Just briefly talking about the things that our children need to really be receiving in those first 5-10 years of life in order to build their confidence and not make them drones for a society that only wants to lock them up or see them dead. Honestly. Yeah, we've been going through this way too long. And so I want you to believe and I want you to trust that everything is on fire. And you need to move in your life like that is. You need to set your goals like everything is on fire, like the world is burning. You need to set your goals and create, new lanes, new avenues. You need to start doing things to benefit yourself, for real. Yourself, your offspring, your family. But put yourself into the forefront and really look at what you've been given and see what you made with it. If that's not what you want, start over. It's time now. We all have been on the same platform as far as economic structure in this country since March. If you have not laid a foundation for yourself at this point, come on now. Come on, because really, they're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us off in mind, body, and spirit. They're trying to kill us off. And it's crazy. So keep yourself built up. Don't let simple truths like this that you may find out weaken your spirit. Fortify your heart against it because you know it's not. It's not of you. It's not what we need. And you know it's not the truth. That is what's most important. When you're hearing these teachings and they hit your spirit and it feel false, it feel nasty, rebuke it. Send it back and search out your truth. Because we can't keep accepting abuse and then complaining about it. You're really accepting the abuse if you don't step out of the fire line. Like if you don't step out of the fire line, you're going to get hit. So do the best that you can to navigate your past for your future, for your lineage, because that's what it is now. We build the generations of healthy people. We're building generations of love and strength. And this kind of crap at school, that's not okay. It's just not okay. 8 hours a day and just pushing in low vibrational history that's fake, to make them feel bad and make them feel they can't excel. So, no more world history, that's bull. No more social studies, that's bull. Don't tell me nothing about anything. Greetings, don't tell me nothing about anything that has happened within my indigenous history that is not 100% truth. And if it hit my spirit and I feel it's false, I'm going to speak out on that and say it's false. And I'm teaching my offspring and my young gods to do the same exact thing. If you feel like something is not true, speak up and say, I need clarity. Because them teaching us that by the age of 5, our history is slavery, like, it's really abuse. And I would never, ever be able to understand actually what that does to a child. You never will, but it ain't beneficial. I know it ain't. So speak love to one another. Speak love to your children. Speak love about our accomplishments. You know, when you make an accomplishment and your children are around you to see it, or younger God bodies, young gods, young goddesses, if they're around you, speak on your accomplishments and let them know that despite everything, they have the ability to create anything. Despite everything, you have the ability to create anything. You are not bound by anything in this 3D illusion. You can have everything that you want. And it's important for us to realize that I'm gaining every last thing I desire in this lifetime. Because it's due to me. Because I actually put out the work and send the love out. And send the love in. And balance my energies. And take concern for other people's paths. Like, be those light beings. Be that God body you are. And everything's going to continue to open up for you, your lineage, generations, unto mine. Be blessed. Because we all on the same playing field right now. And if it's best if we're able to recognize that and put ourselves ahead. Because we already have all the skills that we need. Everything we need is within us. We've been coded with these things. So it's really, really, really important, I feel, for us to take care of our children's psyche and watch what they're receiving at school. Watch it. Look into their homework and see what it is they're being trained and drilled and quizzed and tested on. Because they're beating that into their heads. And if it's not truth, that is abuse. That is definitely abuse. So check out my Free Yourself highlights, y'all. I'm putting a lot of information. You know, you can't do too much on here because they be trying to block and limit your exposure and stuff. But check out them highlights and do as much research as possible. Order you an almanac. Order you an Encyclopedia Britannica volumes. Do a liver detox. I'm just giving you whatever I have, whatever I've been focused on. You know, drink some teas. Like, because we're being attacked from every angle. For real. Being attacked from every angle. And if you don't see that now, I don't know what's distracting you. Might be the politics, might be the job. But we are being attacked. And we have to understand that in this attack, we have destiny to prevail. Only if we use our mind's eye, our abilities. Okay? So, hit me up if you need some help with your abilities. I also have the Mindset Transformation course. I do Tarot, Omega's Goddess Tarot. We can do a live, you know, we can video chat, whatever it is. But if you are experiencing some adversity that got your sacral, your solar plexus, or your heart chakra jacked up, and you're not able to really understand your reality, we have to straighten it out and clear it up right now. Because we are being attacked as a group of people. And they have massacred our people for a very, very long time. In multitudes of ways. And I'd be damned if it happened again. But, you know, love, light, duality. I love y'all. Thanks for listening to my chit chatter. I hope I inspired something in you. And I hope that you're able to share this with people that you love and care about. And I hope that it hit your heart. And it's really going to make you, like, make a change in your reality. Because I ain't doing it for fun, you know. I'm doing it out of love. When I feel inspired, I jump on here and I tell you what I got to say. So, many blessings to y'all. Have a great, great day. And add something new to your life, you know. Try something new. Expose your mind to something new.